I hope so.
All right.
All right.
You have 6 minutes.
All right, we don't have much time in this important stuff, so let's get right to it. Okay, we've got this great proposition up here. I disagree with it, of course. What is quality? Let's start with that. Surely we cannot adopt something, the proposition on quality in front of you, that we cannot describe, correct? So the premise is we cannot describe quality. Indeed, if we break this black box, as Barry said, we could destroy the entire academy. That's bad. But just for fun, let's try. Anyone can say high quality, right? Highly qualified, best in breed, second to none, national board certified, teaching endorsements, master's degrees, doctoral degrees, best in class, world class. I love this kind of stuff. Why don't we throw in portal too? Everyone knows what that means, right? A high quality portal. That's not just an oxymoron. I think that's an uber moron. Two words used together that mean absolutely nothing to nobody. Okay. That's my thought on quality for this point. Uh-oh, I can't even, you're in luck, I can't even scroll. Okay. What is quality? Is quality a grade? Are all A's the same? We don't have that time. Is quality a ratio? Okay, do lower ratios, students to teachers, mean higher quality? What would the magic ratio be if that was the case? Is it 25 to 1? No, that's the physical limitation on how many students can be taught at one time in today's model. Is it 17 to 1? A lot of our institutions want to go to that. No, that's the workload goal of the teachers. Okay, is it 1 to 1? Yes. But as Barry noted, it depends on whether you get the best professor or the worst teacher in the school. So, is quality about the teacher? Well, in this argument, the teacher's skill level, expertise, and the time they have to spend with students helping them learn, that might be a proxy for quality. And it might not. Research shows that when teachers use technology to teach, there is no significant difference in the students' learning. Although, there may be something there, because significant differences do appear when students spend more time learning, which technology can enable, and with rich media. However, my conclusion is, we do know what quality isn't. It isn't about the grades, per se, although they are part of it. It isn't the ratios, although they are part of it. It isn't the teachers, although they are part of it. So, Mike, you say, what is it? Well, we know what quality should be. Some would say we know quality not when we see it, but when we measure it. I think that came up. And that's the true measure of quality, is that outcomes, not inputs. So the premise would hold that having high quality teachers in instruction doesn't matter if the student doesn't get it, and thus can't demonstrate it on a test. That's a frustration many folks have. I taught them, they just didn't learn. We say that in the classroom, turns out online, we say, oh, it's the technology, that's why they did bad. Which was why I wouldn't like that. So, brings us to the question. Oh, this is bad, my timer just shut off. Okay, we can move on. The question we all hate, it's a little bit like, where's the quality that we hear? Oh, good, thanks. I had to keep tapping it. The question we hear from students, is this going to be on the test? Now, this is interesting. Could this be the true measure of learning and quality? Could students asking, how does this course relate to my life and my needs, be what quality is really about? When a student asks the question, isn't that a sign that the teacher hasn't connected the content with the student's life and needs? A thought. What do we say as teachers? You just don't know you need to know that yet. Okay, I would posit that we need to get over issues with need to know and resolve our angst over what is nice to know. High quality schools and teachers are meaningless if students do not learn. A process is not successful and therefore of high quality without successful performance. Therefore, I would propose we're unable to accept the proposition which focuses on components rather than results as it is currently written. Instead, I would argue that ensuring quality, the foundational bedrock of online effectiveness, is critical to acceptance, adoption, and diffusion of virtual learning. We must recommend a revision and restatement of the final sentence in the proposition to read that, therefore, All components, content, teaching, services, etc., of online instruction must ensure the highest possible levels, not of quality, but of student learning. And I would propose that those two words do not constitute an ubermoron. Ha!